Hello everyone, this is Maria from Business Analysis Easy to Use. Today we discuss about Pareto Chart. A Pareto chart is a special example of a bar chart. For Pareto chart, the bars are ordered by frequency count from the highest to lowest. These charts are often used to identify areas to focus on first in a process improvement. Pareto charts show the ordered frequency count of the values for the different levels of the categorical or a nominal variable. The charts are based on the 80-20 rule. This rule says that about 80 of the problems are the result of the 20 of the causes. Apply the 80-20 rule to almost anything. 80 of the customer complaints arise from 20 of your product and services. 80 of delays in the schedule result from 20 of the possible causes of the delays. 20 of your products and services account for 80 of your profit. 20 of your sales force produce 80 of your company revenue. 20 of the defects of the system causes 80 of its problems. When to use the Pareto chart? Then analyze the data about the frequency of the problem or causes in the process. When there are many problems or causes and you want to focus on the most significant. When analyzing broad causes by looking at the specific component. When communicating with others about your data. What is the difference between Pareto chart and a bar chart? As I mentioned above, Pareto chart is a special example of a bar chart. For Pareto chart, the bars are ordered from highest to lowest. For a bar chart, the order is not forced from high to low. Bar charts often use alphabetical ordering or some other logical order. Steps to create Pareto chart. Define the problem and develop list of the problems, items or causes to be compared. Develop a standard measure for comparing the items. How often it occurs, frequency, how long it takes, time, how many resources it uses, cost. Collect the data recorded in the category each time or assemble data that already exists. Subtotal the measurement for each category. Determine the appropriate scale for the measurement you have collected. Construct and label bars for each category. Calculate the percentage for each category, the subtotal for that category divided by the total for all categories. Draw a right vertical axis and label it with percentage. Be sure that to scale match. For example, the left measurement that corresponds to 1/2 should be exactly opposite 50 on the right scale. Calculate and draw cumulative sums. Add the subtotals for the first and the second categories, and place a dot above the second bar indicating the sum. That sum at the subtotal for the third category and place a dot above the third bar for that new sum. Continue the process for all the bars. Connect the dots starting at the top of the first bar. The last dot should reach 100 on the right scale. How do you perform Pareto? Create a vertical bar chart with the causes on the x-axis and a count on the u-axis. Arrange the bar chart in descending order of the cause importance. The cause will win the highest count first. Calculate the cumulative count for each causes in descending order. Calculate the cumulative count percentage for each causes in descending order. Create a second u-axis with percentage descending in increment of a 10 from 100 to 0. Plot the cumulative count percentage for each causes on the x-axis. Join the point to form a curve. Draw a line at 80 on the u-axis running parallel to the x-axis. Then draw the line at the point of the intersection with this curve on the x-axis. This point on the x-axis separates the important causes on the left from the less important causes on the right. Look at example Pareto chart in Excel. What we have? We have the type of the document, occurrence, and a time hour. Our main goal to see what is the focus on the type of the document in percentage. How many time they spend for it. And our first step, select your data and choose Insert. The next step, click Insert Statistic Chart. And we need to find the histogram. After that, we click Chart Elements and define More Axis option. And you see in this Pareto chart that we focused on the 5 columns, such as the test scenario, working instruction, FRS, technical document, and URS. Look at the format axis task pane. We had the several categories for format axis such as by category, automatic, bin dive, number of bins, overflow bin, and underflow bin. Automatic format. This is the default for Pareto chart plotted with the single column of the data. Bin dive. Enter a positive decimal number for the number of data points in each range. Number of bins. Enter the number of bins for the Pareto chart, including the overflow and underflow bins. The bin width will adjust automatically. Overflow bin. Check the box to create a bin for all values about the number in the corresponding box. To change this value, enter a decimal number into the box. Underflow bin. Check the box to create a bin for all values below or equal to the number in the corresponding box. To change this value, enter a decimal number into the box. Pareto chart makes sense for data that counts for values or a nominal variable. Pareto charts are not a good option for data that have values for a continuous variable. We don't use a Pareto chart for personal characteristics, such as a scale from strongly disagree to strongly agree. Your responses are categorical. Pareto analysis is a simple decision-making technique that can help you to assess and prioritize different problem or task by comparing the benefit that solving each one will provide. Thank you for watching, and I see you.